So, you want to make Domino's pan pizza from scratch? I got you.
By now, a pizza should not be complicated to make, as we've done this if not hundreds, thousands of times. But still, I won't have you looking like this trying to figure out what goes where when. Let's begin. In 180 ml of lukewarm water, add 1 tablespoon of sugar, 1 teaspoon of yeast, and let that get foamy. Well, if you put on a big boy pants and trust on your yeast, go ahead and skip this part. We only do this to make sure the yeast is alive. Alive, I say! Add in half a teaspoon of salt, 250 grams of AP flour, and insert your fingers into the moistness. And knead the dough till it comes together, as you see above. Place it onto a floured surface and use both hands to push and fold. Push and fold. With bread, you really want that gluten to vibe, okay? Do this repeatedly for 5 minutes. Lubricate a bowl with a twinkle of olive oil, and please don't be a silly goose like this lovely subscriber here. Can I use that? Use extra virgin olive oil. Slap in your dough, kissing her goodnight as she rests overnight. Okay, actually, I'm gonna throw it in this container. I'll use this for an upcoming pizza recipe. This is also perfect timing for that marinara sauce. Into a medium-sized pot, or in my case, a non-traditional wok. Add in 5 lashes of bacon. You want that lovely bacon to render its fat into the sauce. Let's say it together. Fat means flavor. Add in just a twinkie of olive oil. I'm using red pepper extract olive oil. If you only have the regular old olive oil, just sprinkle that in and half a teaspoon of red pepper flakes. Go in with sliced garlic. When the aroma slaps your little nose, then it's time to add in 1.5 cans of canned tomatoes, a teaspoon of oregano, season with salt and pepper to taste. Well, pre-ground pepper is but freshly cracked peppercorns are just top tier. Then let that simmer till thickened, and you definitely want to keep an eye on this. Whoa! Credit to movie magic. Punch it down to the squishy ball it is. Now from this juncture we'll wing it. Just this once. I mean, how difficult can this be? Pan, dough, sauce, cheese, hellfire, and we have la pizza! I think I've said dough too many times. Comment down how many times you think I've said dough. If you get it right, I might just send you a pizza. Get your lovely cast iron pan, drizzle a twinkle of olive oil, and stroke with a brush to get every nook and cranny. Listen, we're talking deep strokes here of brush or whatever this is about. I love what semolina does to the dough. I'm talking about the crunch, chewy, crispy, brown crust. So sprinkle a little bit of that. Lay the dough and work with your fingers all round, making contact with all corners of the pan. Wait, do circles have corners? Sauce it like you mean it. I'm talking all edges here. This is why a pan pizza will be unbeatable. The cheese comes along again, all edges. You want that bread, the marinara, the cheese, and whatever topping you're working with to form a symphony. Not a dry ass bite of cardboard. When you're satisfied with that amount of cheese, plunge it into a hellfire for 16 to 18 minutes under the highest heat setting humanly possible. Or, well, as hot as your hellfire can get. Mine's just 230C. Get your pull-out game on and yank your own pizza from the hellfire. Yoo-hoo! That is home! Using an offset spatula or a butter knife, circle around the block, scoop, and immediately out of the pan. Shower it with a generous twinkle of olive oil and a touch of Mother Nature. That is just basil rolled into a blunt, then chiffonade. Oh, we've made it this far. Have you subscribed and liked the video? Please do. Oh yeah. We all know how to cut a slice of pizza, shing, 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 and we have la pizza. Oops. Okay, some points to take. We didn't get the brown crust we were looking for. But I think when we pre-cook the dough under high heat, we'll get the brown crust we were looking for. Actually, let's do it. Dough under high heat. When a brown is kind of creeping in, throw in the toppings, again into a hellfire for 17 minutes. Grab your number 2 pizza, some olive oil and basil. We've done it, and this is the crust comparison. Cheese pull! Oof! Don't you just love a brown crust? Also, if you pre-cook your dough, you end up with a nice thin crust. Let's taste it. Woo! Something significant you missed in this is the crunch in the crust. And that's a pointer for me. I don't know what you think about the thick crust, but for me, this is a plus in the pizza. The symphony I told you guys about, it's here. The brown crispy cheese, the lovely marinara, and the soft bread. This is it. I'd easily go with this. Domino's, why the Francos don't you have this in Kenya? Wow, I had a lot of fun making this one. Till the next one, take care of yourself. Hold spatula.